show as red 8 and 9 move left and right, converting into 9 arrows. Reaching a height of over 5.5 to 6,000 feet over the top of that loop. Red 1 starts to bring the team around to the left, and for this year we have a new team leader. New Red 1, that is squad leader John Bond, known as Bondy. Bondy has been the team previously for 5 years. He took a year out in 2023 before coming back this year as Red 1, the team leader. He's a former Typhoon pilot, former qualified flying instructor on the Tucano, where he was the Tucano display pilot in 2012. In from the left, the smoke will come on for Big Vixen! Myself, Red 10, former Tornado DR4 pilot, former qualified flying instructor of the Hawk, Team Mark II, based at RAFAT in Anglesey. And of course we have Red 11, who's our officer commanding Red Arrows, that's Wing Commander Adam Collins, former Tornado DR4 pilot, and flew the F-111 while on exchange with the Australian Air Force. Reds 8 and 9 now making their way rearwards, and in June of this year we celebrated and commemorated Operation Overlord, which was of course the storming of the Normandy beaches by Allied forces. In commemoration to all those that took part in the campaign, this is Spitfire Roll. On the right of Red 1 is Red 2, that's squad leader Chris McCann. Chris originally from St. Helens. He's a Red Tornado DR4 pilot, and he flew a 617 in Dambuster Squadron, where he actually got an Air Force Cross for his service on operations over Afghanistan. And Chris would like to say hello to his wife, his children and his mum, who are here today at Southport. His opposite number on the left hand side is Red 3, Flight Lieutenant Dustin Wales, known as Dusty. Originally from Zimbabwe, former Typhoon pilot with 11 Squadron, and instructor on 29 Squadron, and also took part of 41 Squadron, the Test and Evaluation Squadron. Reds 4 and 5 now smokers either side of that centre section make their way rearward. And in November 2023 it celebrated the 20th anniversary of the final flight of one of the most iconic aircraft in aviation history. As the team roll out, there is no mistaking the wonderful shape of the majestic and the iconic. This is Concorde! Once again, Red 1 pulls the team up at over 450 miles per hour, showing the expertise of the pilots moving in formation. And to make it even more interesting, you can now see Reds 8 and 9 changing the formation from Concorde to Cygnus. The aircraft slows to approximately 120 miles per hour over the loop. The space control is a lot less effective. The pilots work extremely hard to maintain that formation. They now start to accept. You now see the wings of the Cygnus flexing forward as all the aircraft start to move up alongside Red 1, and Red 6 and 7 split towards rear. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready for the colourful Phoenix! And he remained as Red 4 and took up a role affectionately known as Uncle Enid. That means he's a mentor, works alongside Red 1 all in winter training to ensure that the new pilots maintain and attain the standards required of a Red Arrows pilot. You now see Reds 8 and 9 make their way rearwards. The team will form two distinctive rows. As Red 1 continues to come around from the right, the smoke will come on for the chevron row. Eastern European Air Pollution Patrol in the face of the aggressive Russia.
Let's go left, the door creaks.
But the Red Arrows are not just about the pilots. In addition to the 11 pilots, we have a team of over 140 personnel. 120 of them are the engineers, the logisticians, the PR, and they are known as the Blues, named because of the colour of their blue flying coveralls. And at our PR tent, there are a number of Blues here today, so pop along, say hello, have a chat, and find out what they do on the team. You'll see now Reds 8 and 9 forward in trail, coming in from the left to one of the most popular, if not the most popular manoeuvre we fly. We've kept it in for 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready for the tornado! The forward call is made by Red 9 as Red 8 and 9 roll around the rest of the formation. Watch for the colour change as Red 1 flies the team down the line. Towards the rear. This has a twofold effect. The first one means the pilots fly with a higher throttle setting and thereby producing a hotter engine gas temperature, which makes the colours burn a lot more brightly. In addition, it disturbs the airflow outside the back of the aeroplane and makes the smoke billow and be fuller a lot more, and therefore in certain displays and certain manoeuvres we use it to enhance those manoeuvres during the display. As Red 1 continues to bring them around to the left, this will be your final time to catch the Red Arrows in our iconic Diamond 9 formation before we start the second half. So once again, coming in from the right, the smoke will come on. It's the 2024 Red Arrows. Famous 5 from the children's books. And you have Reds 6, 7, 8 and 9 off to the left. They're known as Hannah, named after squadron leader Ray Hannah, one of the first members of the Red Arrows, the only team leader to lead the team for 4 years. He took the team from a 7-ship to a 9-ship and formed our trademark Diamond 9. Hannah from the left, Edith from the right, for the 5-4 prop. In 1965. We were actually formed from 3 different teams. We had the Red Pelicans, the Black Arrows and the Yellow Jacks. We took the red from the Red Pelicans, the arrows from the Black Arrows to give us our name, and we took the aircraft from the Yellow Jacks. And in tribute to that aircraft, from the right, the smoke will command Edith flying the Gnat. Which is the actual aircraft that we are still flying today. The Hawk is 50 years old this year, an extremely agile and nimble aircraft, and it's perfect for the job what the Red Arrow is doing. As Enid leads to the left, look directly to your front, you can see the nose lights of Hannah making their way forward. Reds 8 and 9, smoking red and blue for the Hannah break. He's off to our right, smoking white, something like Lieutenant Stuart Roberts. He was in his third and final year of the team. A former Typhoon pilot with 11 and 12 squadron based at RAF currently in Lincolnshire. Each pair of aircraft will now dive down to only 100 feet above the beach. They'll have a closed speed of over 800 miles per hour. Get your cameras ready for the Hannah Pass. As the Synchro Pair complete the Synchro. As the Synchro Pair coming in from the left-hand side, you can see Red 9 dive down. He's got his turn at over 450 miles per hour. Red 9 is right at Patrick Kershaw, known as Paddy. The red, the white and the blue, and Enid move off to our left hand side. As Enid leads to our left hand side, look directly to your front, you can see the nose lights twinkling in the distance of the Synchro Pair. Red 6 leading red 7 on the way up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get your cameras ready. The smoke comes on, the Synchro Pair part for the world favourite Synchro Hall. Red 6 and 7 now, red 6 off to the right, red 7 off to the left. They'll dive down once again, they'll have a close speed of over 800 miles per hour. They're looking to pass each other within only 100 feet. They'll go unsighted at the very last minute in the opposition barrel roll. Red is ready for the colourful Vixen break. Is the command from Red 6 on our right hand side as each aircraft starts to pull up. Pulling 5 to 6 feet entering the bottom, now weighs 5 to 6 times heavier as we do on the standing on the shoreline. Ferry to height of over 3,000 feet, inverted 60 degrees nose before lowering the correct way up to complete the manoeuvre called the boomerang. Their white smoke is trailed. Red 1 starts to follow up. The colour smoke comes on, and Red 1 flies a barrel roll in the sky, leaving a snake-like smoke trail in the sky for the first part of the manoeuvre called the Serpent. As in class, you can see the flag of Vegas, red, white, and blue. That smoke colour is only capable due to the smoke pod that's underneath the belly of the aeroplane. That smoke pod is capable of producing approximately 5 minutes of white smoke, 1 minute of blue smoke and 1 minute of red smoke, with each smoke colour having its own individual button on the pilot's control column. And during winter training, the smoke plan is designed to ensure that we have the right colour smoke at the right time in the display. You now see Red 2, 3, 4 and 5 moved up alongside Red 1. They're now looking 90 degrees left and right at Red 1 while pulling up to 4G. An extremely hard manoeuvre to maintain under those G-forces. The smoke will come on to complete the Serpent with the Tango present. Red 6, 7, 8 and 9 coming towards us. 6 rolls in and he immediately starts to ease up, which means Red 6 is now pushing up to minus 2G and conducts an inverted barrel roll. Red 6 working hard against those connecting fuel, all the blood starts to rush to his head, and Red 7, 8 and 9 hold on to his wings to complete the mirror roll. And the mirror roll is finished by Red 8 and 9 from the rollback. As Hannah leaves to your right, look to your left hand side, and once again you've got Enid running in. The smoke will come on. 2 and 3 roll goes, Reds. 2 and 3 roll to the outside. Clear goes, Reds. 4 and 5 roll to the outside. In one of the hardest manoeuvres for our new pilots to master each year, this is the rollback. Excellent. It means every single member of the team, from the very top to the latest member, is striving for excellence in everything that we do. Look directly to your front and you'll see Hannah running back in. Once again, you'll see her nose light twinkling in the distance. As I said, 2024 celebrates our 60th display season. Keep your eye on reds 8 and 9. Red 8, smoking blue, red 9, smoking red. As they draw a wonderful 60 in the sky for our anniversary break.
That's good.
And then 6 and 7 breaking underneath the 60. Red 6 and 7 once again will pull up to approximately 1,000 to 1,500 feet before turning hard back toward the display line. They'll complete their last manoeuvre on the show. Once again with a close speed of over 800 miles per hour, each aircraft looking to pass each other within only 30 metres. That's only 100 feet from wingtip to wingtip. Once again, get your cameras ready for the colourful, the dynamic, it's the Synchro double roll. Get your cameras ready for the mixture break. For Southport, it's been an honour and a pleasure. Please put your hands together for the 2024 Royal Air Force Aerobatic team. It's the Red Arrow! This evening.